Scooping up feels nice and popping them on the head.
Make sure you are your own light.
I am my own light. I love this snowman outfit. This awesome. So the purple glowy stuff is fuel for the spaceships. There shouldn't be any monsters here. Oh no, I guess there is. Holy cow.
As
Just
it says
says
it.
no. Yeah.
You see that to the left? That thing
What?
flying through stuff.
What is that? That is creepy and huge. It looks like
this way too.
someone's inner intestines connected to like a
It does.
booty.
It really does. Watch out.
It's like a ghost.
Holy! It's gross. Can you actually hit it? I can't hit it. Ah!
I think it's going after the. Oh, it just drains you from a distance.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's gone. It's gone.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Catch them party exist. Cleaning this cars. Walking around that kitchen. I so true. You know I believe in you. You teach me and I teach you. Again, that kitchen love.
Oh, I hear it. Where are you? There you are. Da 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 da. I did that a little early. Head right into it. There we go. And then Bug.
My favorite Pokemon is Ponyta, Rapidash, that whole line. I want Rapidash to get a Mega Evolution. I think they could do something really cool with it. Or if they could just turn Rapidash into a third evolution of an Alucard, you know, a unicorn with wings, that would be amazing, and give it the flying type. So I could Relaxing Funny Gaming here. Hello everyone. Today we are making a elephant plush, or not an elephant plushie. We made that already. We're making the owl plushie. The owl plushie is another baby shower gift that I've been meaning to make. So finally getting with that. Man, I've got so many things. So many friends are having babies or getting married. What a busy time in my life right now. And I'm so happy I at least get to share some of it with you in this making stuff. So I've got about an hour and a half to work with. I did not end up using these for another flower like I thought I was. I think I'm going to make them into a flower for the owl though. So I got this owl pillow from a friend of mine a few years ago. And I kind of wanted something similar, not as detailed as this, because this is a baby's room decoration, little plushie thing. But the shape, I like the shape of this, and it has little feet hanging down, which I think are pretty cute. Let's turn on, I think we have some music set. Let's turn that on. Here it is. So the little girl's room is pink and gray. That's the color. So I like this shape. This is the shape I'm going for, of course, symmetrical. And then, hey Bloody Sora, how are you today? You would be up at this time, wouldn't you? You're a morning, to me, a morning person, but it's not morning to you, if I remember correctly. I still need to finish Kingdom Hearts. I still haven't done that. So I definitely want big eyes, big big eyes. Big eyes. Her baby's room is it's white, pink, and gray. So I'm gonna be using gray and pink, really. Not much of white. So it's the afternoon. Buenas tardes then. I don't know if I want to add something on top. I might not even add feet, honestly. I might just have no feet. I could have feet, but I go without. And then for the wing, I could just add like the ears for the elephant. I could add just another layer on top. There's so many ways to play this. I don't know. But it is pink and gray. And that's my handwriting right there. I have different handwritings depending on what I'm doing. If I'm writing on my whiteboard in my classroom, it is much neater. Especially if I'm writing for kindergarten students, it is quite a bit different. So this is kind of the drawing we're going for. We're gonna put this. I'll put these guys here. I'll make a good holder. Put that in the top corner. All right, so for the colors that I have this really big gray, which could make a great base, and then on top of it, use this pink and this gray and some of this gray. See, I really like this gray compared to this gray. This gray is just a bit more brown, slightly more brown, and I'm not liking it very much. You're eating lasagna. Yum. I've made lasagna once. That would be a good thing to stream. So for her pink, it's really light. It's not these pinks. So I'm just gonna put these back in the pile to save. Dun, 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 dun. And if I already have that gray, I really don't need more gray. That's really cool how these two kind of held together. And we'll put this gray. I guess I should lay it down like that. Okay. This is such a pretty color. I could probably use a little bit of that. I'm gonna keep that to the side. Look at me organizing this, making it so neat. I'm being so good right now. And I think I want to, use these. So I'll need the green for a leaf because, well, I might just do a flower in her hair with no leaves. That might look even better. Hey, Zupa. Good to see you back again. Look at this. 2 days in a row. Aren't you proud of me? And I am so proud of you being here 2 days in a row. And I'm actually streaming 2 days in a row. I'm so impressed with ourselves. How are you doing this day? I feel like I have something in my throat. It's like a big old glass of water. Ready to go. Because I knew that would happen. When I finally make my own table, I need to be sure to not just take a picture of before and after everything, but I want to really make a nice coating so I can put cups of water on it and not be worried about that. So it says it's polyester. 100% polyester is what it says. I think I got this either from Walmart, somewhere. It's called the color of smoke. Bala, welcome back. Lasagna is your favorite food? Well, then I've got to make lasagna and stream myself. I've actually been looking at green screens to buy. I don't think I'll get any anytime soon, but I definitely want to get another green screen. Because this one back here, I mean, you can see it. Like, it's not good. I've outgrown it, I feel. I like to get one of those collapsible ones. I was looking at, who was it? Camilio? I think I was watching, looking at his Instagram and saw his green screen in the background of one of his pictures. And I was like, ooh, I want that. So we're doing this big shape. So what I'm going to do is fold this in half because it's a symmetrical shape. That's something I teach in my classroom. I should probably just do one layer and then cut the second layer because this is kind of thick. These are my nice scissors. But yeah, no, in the classroom I teach if it is a symmetrical item, you need to fold it in half. Or I mean, a symmetrical shape that you're cutting out. You need to fold it in half. This is going to be a really fat owl. Are you a teacher? Yes, I teach art. I'm an elementary art teacher, and I think that's on my bios or the About Me page. I think it says I'm an art teacher, wife, mother, variety streamer, I think is what it says. I really want to go through and just, let's see, it kind of goes up a little bit. I want to go through my YouTube channel and just make sure everything's the way it should be, and make, oh, it's really wide. I want to go through and make sure I have the playlists correct. Alright, so we're going to bring that in. That helps a lot. It kind of looks like a devil's because it's got the pointy. It could look like a kitty cat. Oh, I like this music. I think this is a good shape though. The ears are very pointy, almost too pointy. Let's bring it down. Calm down, you little owl. It's got this really great round shape to it, like it's a circle with ears. Like that. I like it. Let's do it. Alright. I think lasagna is perfect winter food. Nice. I have the ingredients for chicken and dumplings. That's what it is. Yeah. I got chicken and dumplings when I had some family members over, but my family member was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for that. And I was like, oh, thanks. I totally got this just to make for you. Like, we were at the store looking for groceries, and I was like, I would love to make you something while you're here. What would you like? And she's like, I don't know. What can you make? And so I started naming things, and I said chicken and dumplings, and she stopped me there, and she's like, okay. Maybe chicken, I'll do chicken dumplings. And then when it finally came for me to make it, she's like, you know what, I don't really want chicken dumplings. That just doesn't sound good. I was like, okay. Big smile. My coworker does this. She smiles. When she's having a stressful time and she's trying to smile, she'll look at me like, I'm like, oh wow. That's how I know she's like frustrated and upset, is when she does that. Alright. And she does it at least once a week. At least once a week I see her do it. I go, what's going on? Talk to me. Let's talk about it. I think the dark gray works for the owl since owls are more of a nocturnal creature. So big scrap, put you over here. Under the colors we're using. And smaller scraps, let's put you somewhere else. Ah, flower petals. I should just make a little path of these flower petals where I live. Okay. So I've got this. Now for the eyes. I don't have white felt, which I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for right now. So let's see, should I do light gray for wings? and the eyes with pink details or pink wings. You have a new phone? It's bigger than your hand? Nice. Oh, Zoops Plays, I'm so happy you could join too. It's so good to see you. I feel like I don't see you for months and then you pop in and it's just such a wonderful surprise. I'm trying to figure out what do I want for the wings. This is the biggest piece of light gray I have right now though. Which I think I could figure out how to do wings on it. Let me look at this guy. So I really love this shape. He's so squishy squishy. You can see I've washed him some. And it was such a random gift from a friend too. Hey Moo! How are you today? Welcome. What is going on with you? I feel so weird because I have to like zoom in to look at the camera. Any higher and you would see the other camera. Any lower and the green screen would be showing. And it needs to be higher for my face. Come on. But it works out when I'm like leaning forward and doing stuff. I think it works fine, just fine. Yeah, I think I want the wings to flap and not just be stationary on top. I'm fine since I finally see a live stream on Twitch. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Sorry, I've been so busy with life. Everyone is. I think everyone's had that. Like, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've been so busy. Well, I'm sorry I haven't streamed because I've been super busy too. I feel you there. Work is very, very busy. My family life is very, very busy, and family has got to come first. Like this part right there, that swooping in, and it's not directly in the center, so there's like this open part. I think that's it. This is what I want. Oh, come on. There we go. Is this on repeat, this song? For the next one. Alright. Oh, that was so cute. I love the sound of cutting scissors on the table, and you really don't get that unless you're doing fiber arts. I love that sound. That yeah, that's gonna be super cute. Oh, I had a Pikachu. We don't need that piece. It would be fine. Never mind, you're saying awesome. Yay. Back to your home. I like the magnetic one. I've had the push pins ones. They're okay. I prefer magnetic though. Right, let's trim this up so it's a little bitty smaller. These petals do not want to stay in their spot. Did I see the trailer for Detective Pikachu? Yes. Oh my goodness. It looks so funny. I'm really hoping there's not going to be Jesse and James in the movie. But if they did a cameo, I think that'd be really funny. And if they end up being the main villains, I think I'll be okay with it as long as they pull it off well and it's not like a I go blasting off again situation. I don't want that. I do not want that. This actually would look really good if it was flat. Okay, let's think about the eyes. Sunglasses? This will be a perfect piece for cutting the eyes out. So, what I teach in art is that your scissors stay in the same place and you rotate the paper, or in this case, felt. So, I mean, there's that example of when you're cutting for a smoother cut, you rotate this piece. You do not move the scissors. Now, if you're wanting a jagged cut, like you're cutting fur or something, that would be bumpy, then you would move the scissors and that would give you more of a bumpy cut. And I always tell students, hold your scissors close to your body, near your belly button, always pointed away from yourself. A lot of kids like to hold their hand up and go like this as they cut. That is not what you were supposed to do. But some people really make it work, and sometimes it's just the style you're going for, which is okay. Lasagna love. Oh, there's lasagna love in the chat. Alright, so we're gonna make eyes out of this, and it would be really cute if we had feathers on this piece that she could play with. Because if the wings don't open and close, which I think I don't want it to open and close. Now that I'm looking at it laying on it, I think it looks good laying on it. We could do feathers, and the feathers would be stitched on just the top edge. So that would be on here, like it would just be stitched on the top. So the wing would have all of these layered, and there would be a stitch, and then it would be able to flip up. Okay, I don't know why I do that part. I can see it in my brain. Let's do that. And I think these would make the best feather choices. That would be super cute. Alright, that last song was Adorables. Adorables. Why does it take 5 hours to donate $500 to Super Chat? I have no idea about that. And I still think a flower in the hair would be really cute. So feathers of this size looks good. Do I want to layer it with another pink? The designer inside of me says yes, but knowing the color schemes, I'm like partly going no. But if I do any color, it wouldn't be the pink, it would probably be this color. One of these two. I don't think I should though. What about this color? This is also a really good color for it. Let's just do straight pink. I could always add in another feather if I wanted. In every good school, there are those women who turn out to be the most awesome teachers of all. Oh, that's so true. But there's also those teachers that scare you or make you not want to do school. I had one of those teachers growing up. One of the reasons why I became a teacher is I had a teacher, it felt like bullying to me. What that teacher was doing that teacher would use my work as an example of what not to do publicly in front of all the other students, and that's, I think I would consider bullying. Bullying is defined as more than one group or people that are, one is overpowered than the other, like they have more authority, more popularity, they have more, and they use that to put down the other party or parties, whether it's physically, verbally, it doesn't matter if it's physically abuse or verbally, but like that's what it felt like to me. So I think that qualifies as bullying, honestly. And yeah, no, I had a teacher do that. So my strength is art, but my struggle is reading and writing. So when it came to reading and writing, there was one time I tried really, really hard on this one paper we were supposed to do at elementary school. We're supposed to write about Legos, we were writing about our room and what would happen if a tornado came through, something like that. and I mentioned Legos, and I used this metaphor. I thought I was being really clever, and I was really proud of myself. And my teacher starts reading it in front of everyone about this is what not to do, and like, this doesn't even make sense. And it was like, well, I'm just gonna put my head down now. Thanks. I just put my head down and stayed like that for the rest of that class period. It was so sad. And that's one of the things I really remember from elementary school. Oh, thank you. Are you going to stream games anymore? Yes, Zoops plays. I don't know if you follow me on Discord or Twitter or Instagram, but on Instagram and Twitter, I know for sure I posted that I have one more thing I have to make, and then I'm going back to games. No, I want to play Wind Waker. I want to play this new game that's like a simulator, like a physics simulator. I'm still trying to learn that program. It's really new to me. And then for Thanksgiving, I would like to stream the game Banished, because Thanksgiving is all about the Pilgrims and Native Americans and stuff. And that game totally has that. Pilgrims being dropped off in the middle of nowhere, trying to survive, just like the Pilgrims kind of did. And I think there's a mod for Native Americans as well. I have to check in on that. I'm like 95% sure there's a mod for Native Americans I need to get. That would be perfect for the stream. So I'm definitely going to stream those things this week. I am, as a teacher, different districts do different things, but my district does not go to school at all of the week of Thanksgiving. Some districts just do Thursday, Friday off. My district does it all, the whole week. So I have this whole week off, so I'm hopefully going to be streaming. You know what, that's just too small. Those aren't, no, that's not working. It might, no, it's still too small. I have more pink right here. They're different, but they're the same. So, you have all week off. Nice. Always stand up against the teacher if they're bullying other students. I hate that so much, right? I didn't know what to do as a kid, though. I didn't know I could. I mean, as a student, when I was a kid, like, the idea of saying no to a teacher or, like, not doing what they wanted, that's just like a foreign thought or idea. Like, there's no way. You can't do that as a teacher. That's an adult. You respect adults. That's how it was when I was growing up. What's my Instagram? RelaxingFG. So it says right below me @RelaxingFG. That is my Twitter and Instagram title thingy that I do. So I used to have like commands and stuff that would pop up with that information. I need to like refresh everything. I almost want to reinstall everything on my computer. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. And she'll be able to like flip these up. Oh, that will be awesome. And then for the final, I'm gonna have to sew this so it sews into that right there. Tuck all those ends in. That is so cute. And there'd be the gray. You probably wouldn't even see the gray underneath. Oh yeah, I know, right? Like, you see it, but you don't see it. And there's also something I play at the very end of my videos. I just started really recently. I need more feathers. That talks about my channel and stuff, which also tells you about the Instagram. That's really new. You have to stay to the very end of the stream to even see that. That is, yeah, that's about right. I get really angry when teachers yell at me in front, or yell at me for no reason, so I have a bunch of old wooden pencils to break if I get mad. But if I yell back, I RIP my notebook. I got so stressed one time. So the state I live in does a lot of standardized testing, which I can see the merit in standardized testing, but I really think it's the wrong way to evaluate students and decide if they should or should not go to the next grade. Like, I think that's just a horrible system, mainly because we teach differential, which basically means everyone learns differently, and we have to teach everything different ways to accommodate the different ways of learning. But standardized tests do not account for that. The standardized test is you pass or fail depending on bubbling an answer, and that's not a good way to see if a student is good at math or is capable of doing reading and comprehending passages. I think it's a terrible way. So one time I was in high school and I was so nervous because reading and writing is my struggle. Like, I'm really bad at reading and writing, and so bad. Like, I go through all my work emails, and I try to do it with my tweets and Discord posts pretty regularly, just like really double check spelling and grammar. Like, I try really hard to do grammar correctly. I'm really bad at it. So I was so stressed about whether I was going to pass or fail, because what if I can't go to the next grade? What if I can't continue on? What if I won't get into college because of this stupid test? I broke my pencil in half and ripped it into tiny pieces at the desk I was working at, because I was so frustrated with this system. What if this also flips up? I don't like that, though. I don't think it should flip up. What if there was no gray, that light gray there? What if it was just these feathers? No, I think I like the light gray. I think that would look better. Oh, it's hard. These are hard choices. Okay. Let's lay it out. Oh, I can hear Mr. RFG with the baby. He's like, oh no! 'Cause the baby's going, right now. Yeah, we have that too. Our math teacher makes us write a test almost every time we have math. She probably makes you do a writing assessment or a math assessment because of like needing to have grades. If the system is just messed up. I don't think the administrators realize how they mess things up. So in my district, we have this initiative that you are going to write in all subjects, which I can see the merit to writing in all subjects. I can understand that. But when it doesn't work with the lesson and you're doing it just because the administrators tell you to, that frustrates me. So like, I'll have a lesson that will take 6 weeks because I see the students once a week. So 6 times. And they're working on this big project. We just did this pixel art project. I did some Instagram pictures. I posted some of their work. They're really cute projects. Well, if I was to do writing for it, I would want to write before, like when we're doing our practice drawing, and during the final drawing of like a before and after, like how did it go, blah, blah, blah. What would I change if I could? Like, it's a grow and a glow, pretty much. And they want me to do it every single class. I only get 55 minutes with these students at all, and you want me to spend part of that time as in a structured writing? Well, I want it to be meaningful. If I'm going to have to do structured writing, it needs to be meaningful. And it's just, it feels like they're giving me busy work almost. So. You have art every 2 weeks? Oh, that makes me sad. That is not enough. And what if you're sick that day? What if you have to go to the dentist? That was cute. Okay, it definitely looks better with this on. It just looks, it's more controlled. Okay. Alright, let's start putting these on. I think we'll use the light pink thread. I'm in middle school, wish I could switch I wish we could switch classes every day. 2 classes in that day, 1 day, every 2 weeks. I don't get it. I don't get that system. I don't understand. You're confusing me. I'm confused. What? Oh, you practice test on top of it, Zoops? Ugh. Not fun. Not fun. Dude, there's like so many different sounds going through my ear right now. So we have art every 2 weeks. So when we have art, we have 2 classes of it. So you have, how much time do you have in art class when you do art? So the biggest challenge is going to be to keep this all symmetrical. Whoop, sorry. $90 minutes. So I think 90 minutes is a good time. Like I had 4-hour art classes in college, and that was really good for art because you can really get into it. There's, I don't know what it's called, but there's like some there's like some studies that talk about, like, you know how you sleep and there's progressions to sleep. Like first you could easily wake up, and eventually you get to the REM sleep, which is the important part, and then you come out of that. You can't just go from awake to REM cycle. There's a process to get to that quality sleep, and the same is true for getting work done, and the same is true for, you know, doing this art. There's a process to it. First I get here, or process to streaming too. Like first I have to turn on my computer, I have to turn on my lights, I have to like get my tweet ready. There's certain things I need to do what I'm doing right now. And like just with art, I have to sketch what I'm doing. I have to now have an idea, then I have to draw it out on paper. I have to have the materials. There's a process to it. And there's a process to learning. There's a process to all that, and it takes time. In elementary school, that time's really short for kiddos. Especially like kindergartners. It is not appropriate to expect a kindergartner to be able to do something for a full hour. That's a non-preferred activity, especially like if they don't like reading or if they don't like math. You can't expect them to do that for a long time, but you also can't expect them to get quality learning done if you're rushing them into it, like this writing thing. If I'm rushing them into writing, it's going to be pointless, because they're not getting time to have that critical thinking, and it's just so many sides to it all. So I can really tell the difference between these two felts. Just the way they look. Like this one's thicker, this one's thinner, this one's fuzzier, this one's sharper to look at. How do you say that? It's literally fuzzy, yet I say it's sharper. Just like the lines. Like this is fuzzed edged, this edge is not as fuzzed. You can tell the difference in the quality of it. I'll explain you how school is, and yeah, explain to me. Tell me, Bloody Sora. Zoobs is off this time, it's for reals. Bye Zoobs, I'll see you later. Hey Mr. RFG. Are you gonna put him in a swing? Make sure his legs can pop out. So we got this at a garage sale, these really nice couple. They gave us some free stuff. They had 2 young boys, and they had grown out of some of their little baby stuff, and they gave us some things. And one of the things was this little cute little swing. Oh, I need a feather right here. Oh man, that's like messed up. Yeah, definitely need a little feather right there. Alright, let's continue this row, and then I can come back and add that. So we have 8 years of school. That's it. So first, how old are you when you're in first grade? Like our first graders are somewhere between the age of like 6, 7 to 8th grade, and then 3 or 4 years of high school. Okay. We have a similar system. We do kindergarten. Well, we also have pre-K. We have 3-year-old pre-K in some districts. So you could start school as early as 3 years old. And then the school depends on which high school you go to, and then college if you want. Okay. Like 6 or 7. Okay, it's pretty similar to us then. We have a kindergarten and then school. Okay, like kindergarten has been integrated into school. Like kindergarten's pretty basic. Everyone goes to kindergarten now. Pre-K, it depends on if you have special needs, like if you're bilingual or if you want to pay for it. Like some districts, they all do it differently, but some districts, if you're not a native English speaker, you can do pre-K and it's free. Or you can pay for pre-K. It's not free to everyone. I honestly, the things they teach in kindergarten feels like what they used to teach in pre-K. I'm sorry, what they used to teach in first grade. It feels like they're making everything harder for these students. And I feel like if you're going to hold them to a standard of certain things, they should be able to go to pre-K for free. And if you're expecting kindergartners to have to do this, 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 and this, you should offer pre-K to them. That's just my opinion. So we're going to have to sew down this light gray to the gray because that's not going to be pretty. I don't want the baby to see that. But I think it'll be really cool to be able to flip up the feathers. Like, that's really cute already. I really should be putting knots here and there as well. Just to keep the threads from getting pulled on accident. And we have the thing before kindergarten. Kids can go there if their parents are working or they don't have anyone to watch their kids, and it's free. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds really good. I feel like a lot of the time school has become this like daycare type of situation. Like, we're not daycare. We are here to teach your children. This is like their job. Little kids, their job is to learn. Phoenix Knight, how are you? How's everything going with you? Are you still streaming onto Mixer? I believe that's right, if I remember correctly. I don't know that I've seen any of your content recently. What's been going on with you? How's everything? I'm really good. I'm really busy, honestly. Very, very busy. I'm excited about this next week because in America it is Thanksgiving. And as a school teacher, I get some days off. In my district, we get the whole week off. Yay! And then we have a few weeks of school, and then it's 2 weeks of winter break. So it's really, really awesome. You've been on Twitch lately? Oh, good. I need to follow you on Twitch. I don't know if I'm following you on Twitch yet. I know I'm following you on Mixer. I definitely need to do that. If I forget, just tweet me or Discord me or something. Remind me. I'm out of town this week. Coming up. Yep. Ooh. Do you like traveling or do you dislike traveling? I like traveling to a certain point. I also really love staying at home. So, yeah. A little bit of a hermit. But when I do travel, I can enjoy it. Oh no, the babies are hungry. Can you guys hear him in the background? Mr. Archie's taking care of him right now so I can do some streaming. I've been taking care of him throughout the week after work, so Mr. Archie can get his game time in. Now it's my turn. We're going to North Carolina with your family. Oh, nice. I will not be in North Carolina. Otherwise, I would say, hey, let's say high five. In the state. I think my next big traveling thing that I'm doing is PAX South in January. I'm really excited about that. If you guys are going to PAX South, let me know. I'd love to shake some hands. I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be really, really fun to Instagram or tweet some pictures of me actually meeting fans. That'd be so cool. I think I would be blushing that would even happen. My teacher said I'll probably fail math. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think any teacher should ever say you're probably going to fail. I think a teacher should say, if you do this, this, and this, I can see you succeeding in this class. Or I'd like the teacher to say, there is a possibility of failure, but if you do this, this, and this, like they need to give you an action plan for success. I think that's definitely something they should do. As much as I love teaching art, and I think everyone has talent for art, there are some kids who cannot color. There are some kids who cannot do this and that. And I never say, like, this is bad. I never say, you did a bad job at that. I might say, is that really your best? Because I've seen you do even better, and I want your best in here. I've said, look at our craftsmanship poster. Can you go take your paper to the craftsmanship poster? And it's like this poster of like crayon, markers, matte pens or color pencils, paint, and it has like 4 circles for each one, and it has bad coloring, like the worst coloring versus the nicest coloring in a gradient. system, and I go, well, can you go see what level you think you are for crayons? Like, say they're coloring with crayons. And they'll go up there and be like, I'm 3. I'm like, well, look, see this part? See how you have to see how it circles around and then colors in? So that would be for a level 3. Level 4 would be fully colored in, perfected. I feel like you're more of you're in between a level 3 and level 2. You're pushing for level 3. I really think you could do a level 3, but this right here says it's a little bit more of a level 2 system because you have those open spaces and you didn't outline the shape before you started coloring it in. So I would give reasons and examples why and what they could do to make it that much more efficient and higher level. That's how I would say someone is not good at something. Hey, T-Mac Music, what is going on? The baby shower was really cute. It was lots of fun. Baby Archie, everyone always says he's such a well-behaved baby. So he did really well, and it was a lot of fun. Got some goodies like donut bags. I didn't win any of the games, and that's okay. I'm not there to win games. She really loved her gift. She actually opened it and explained to everyone like what happened at Target and how they almost didn't let us even take a picture of it and how cute it was and how they wouldn't let us buy it. So that was really fun. This is the last baby shower gift I'm making for the immediate future. I plan on doing just video games this next week. This is, I don't have to do this immediately, but I want to do it while these cameras are set up the way they are. This is for my sister-in-law. She had a baby and I never made her anything. And she does live in Florida, so I have to send this to her. She's not even in my time zone. So I'm going to mail it to her eventually. But her room colors are light gray, white, and light pink. So I'm making, and she loves owls. She's all about owls. So that's what I'm doing this for her. So I'm going to school in July and June to fix those grades. If I don't fix them, I'm going to fail the grade. Oh, man. I really hope you, it's not about fixing your grade for me. I hope you understand the content. That's what I want for you. Pass or fail. That's just, that's silly. Pass or fail. No, it should be about, do I understand the content? It's got loud. I'm gonna get it down a little bit. I like it though. I like it because it's the Gerudo Valley theme song remade to be kind of techno. T-Mac Music, I had a ton of copyright strikes from the last video, from your song request. I had a ton of copyright strikes from you. I checked my email like 3 hours after the video, and I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot of copyright strikes. Oh my goodness. It's okay. They're just the heads up copyright strikes. It's not a you need to remove this video or you're gonna have a strike against you kind of strike. So it was not, I can still keep the video posted, but yeah. YouTube blew up my phone. Strikes or claims? I don't know, I deleted all of them. It's like this is just a heads up. You have I think it's a claim, not a strike. I misspoke. You love pandas, as you can see from your picture, yeah. Let's see. Ta-da-da. I think I deleted them all already. Because if I did not delete all of my YouTube claims or whatever, I would have probably several thousand by now, just because of especially just because of the, like, Zelda and Nintendo. They're all about copyright claims. So this is just a heads up. You don't need to worry about your account standing. It's not affected by this. Yeah. So it's okay. It'd be alright. Yeah, it's just an ads on my videos. That's fine with me. I'm not... Even if I could make money off of YouTube in these videos, it would be like $1. Those claims are... YouTube is terrible for making money. Not with my types of videos. That's not what I'm here for anyway, so... This is so cute. She'll be able to flip up these feathers. This is so cute. I'm really loving this idea. And you know the gray will show, so I think it will look fine. I just have to sew the whole edge around on this. It'll look great. It'll be fabulous. Let's do this guy. Oop. This song is funny sounding. I really want your beast to come to your streams to donate you thousands because he does that. Who? Mr. Beast? Well, I would say if you ever want someone to do that and... Oh no. What did I just do? I wasn't thinking. I think I just messed up. It's okay. So, if you ever want someone to come to my stream that you know, that's like, I don't know, famous or something, you probably would do... You'd probably do either, if they have a Discord, message them on Discord, or message them, like tweet them, like retweet my tweet and like tag them, be like, hey, you should check out this streamer. They're really fun. I think that's how I would do it if I was trying to get someone I know. And on my Discord, I definitely do RFG News or Ray, or like I'll be like, hey guys, this person's definitely worth checking out. Please hang out with me in their stream. I've done that a few times. He has like 1 billion, what, 2 million subs? Oodle lolly. Fancy pantsiness. I doubt he would see it. Yeah. I would doubt that too, but you never know. Like, some people might doubt that I would see them in the mass of everything, but I still check every single person who likes or retweets any of my tweets or Instagram posts. I check out their personal profile just to see if I know them or like what they're about. Because I want to know my audience. Like, oh, this person liked that. What is it that they like? Let me see what they like. See if I can figure out what they liked about my stream. Why would they have come to this? Why would they have liked it? Just to grow. So I do that. I'm not a huge streamer though, but I still do it. And I'm sure there are people out there who might think, oh, she has 1,000 subscribers. There's no way she would check that. She would see me. Yes, I do see you. I just don't always comment or say anything. This direction looks good. Don't have Twitter. Ah. It's okay. I still love you. You're still welcome here. I actually was never on Twitter until I think it was 2016. My district was like, hey guys, everyone get a Twitter account. Let's start tweeting about all the awesomeness that we're doing. And I never really wanted a Twitter account because I thought it would feed my narcissism. I'm not very narcissistic, I like to think, but Twitter definitely is like Facebook. It's a narcissistic thing. Like, here, let me talk to you about what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm definitely on Twitter now, and yeah, I definitely tweet about the things I'm doing. And yes, I think it's a bit narcissistic. But that's the game, yo. Gotta get on that social media to be seen. Be a part of that community, you know? Looks so cute looking. He's so cute! Yay! But I think it's okay. Because I'm not like overly... I don't like wake up in the middle of the night going, oh, did people like my tweets? That would be obsessive. Not like that. I went to a cinema yesterday with your friend to watch Magic Beasts, the new movie. I don't know that movie. I haven't seen it. I haven't been to the movies since... Like, I'm choosing to go to the movies because I want to see a movie since 2008. It's back when I worked at a movie theater. It's been over 10 years. I've gone to a movie, I think, 2 times since then, and that's only because the person I was staying with was like, hey, I'm going to the movie theater. Are you wanting to come? Are you going to come? Are you coming? Let's go see Star Wars. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm along for the ride. I am your guest, so I'm along for the ride. Let's go see the new Star Wars movie. I just don't have a huge drive to go see movies. Because I worked at a movie theater and I did it a whole lot. How long did I work at a movie theater? It was a few years. It was when I was in high school, I believe. It was my job. I had a part-time job, and then I go to school, then I go to the movie theater and work, and then work on the weekends. Oh man. All summer long. I was really good at my job too. I'm pretty good at all my jobs though. It's the second movie of a trilogy in 3D. Ooh, I don't like 3D movies. They give me headaches. It's new in your town? Ooh, nice. Oh, Bloody Story, I knew what you meant. We get that vibe right now. We know what's going on. Oh, it's so fun just to hang out and chit-chat with you. Feels like it's been so long. Let's see this guy. Oh, yeah. Your eyes burnt a little? Oh, your eyes burn a little when you see 3D movies. Yeah. Again, we've got that wave. We know what we're talking about. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I'd rather just see it in 2D. Phoenix Knight I'm still here. Well, Phoenix Knight, tell me what's going on with you. What have you been doing? I'm sorry, we didn't mean to exclude you in our conversation. Alright, I like that. Those two at the top. Sorry, gotta keep it on screen. So I really want to make a new table for streaming on. Like, I want to make a table. I want to go to the hardware store and buy lumber and sand it down and stain it and give it a polyurethane finish or something like that. I don't know, some chemical finish that makes it to where I can put drinks and condensation on it and it won't ruin the table. I want to do that. And I wonder what kind of... Should I do 3 at the top? That's too much, just the 2, I think. Out of all the stains you can stain the wood, what stain should I use? I think I want to use a dark stain, just because I think I like the way it looks. And if I ever move, I'll probably end up making another table for the new space I stream in. Busy with life, your job, paying bills. I hear you, man. Me too. I wish I could have more time off and be with my baby and not have to stress about stuff, but finances say go back to work. You need to work. So saitheth my wallet. You got like $70 for your birthday, and a total is 400 of his money. It's already spent most of all of it. Yeah, dude, I could spend $70 so fast. I mean, that's. I've been looking at new green screens, and yeah, they're at least $40 and better ones. I mean, like you have to have a stand for it too. That's $70-$80. Easy. Easy money to spend. But I'm really good at not spending money unless I find a good deal. Like I think I want to go shopping in the real world and see if I can find anything that's cheaper before I just buy it off Amazon. I don't think they have streamer stores. I have a new phone. It's okay. Planning to get a new phone next year. If I could have the same phone that I have right now forever, I would probably. I'd probably exchange it after 10 years or something, after it's no longer usable whatsoever. Like, it's filled to the brim. Oh, this is so cute. No, I sewed down this feather a little bit on the side here. But I think just the one will be okay, like that. Oh, that will be really fun. Alright, now to make another one. Preferably totally symmetrical. That's the hard part. Keeping it symmetrical. Getting a new phone is just a hassle if you ask me. So you have to set it all up again. Hey, Buddy. Can you guys hear Buddy in the background? He just started tweeting out. Kind of starts like this. I'm planning on getting a new camera soon. I'm doing Japanese games on channel in December. An Inuyasha game. Inuyasha! My dad used to call it Inuyasha? He did not. He mispronounced it on purpose to be funny. Oh man, Inuyasha, Kagome and Kiki. I haven't seen that anime in so long. It's so slow and small. Your old phone, the Samsung Galaxy. Yeah, I just want a phone with a lot of memory and something reliable. Preferably not as slow as molasses. I totally agree with that. Slow phones are the worst. I'm wondering, if I get my son a phone one day, do I get him one of those really old flip phones? Get him like a Razr. Do you guys remember when Razrs were super popular? Like everyone had to have a Razr. I didn't have a Razr. I had I think a Motorola, something else. Oh, look, you guys have something in common. How cool. I wish I could... I keep playing with the text on my stream so that would have a shadow or a border, and it does not show up. Like, I have code. I added code to it, and it does not work. I do want to try something with the code. Yeah, it did nothing. Didn't change a thing. Yeah, if I'm remembering my HTML coding, that should be correct. Text, shadow, color, black. Text, shadow, pigment. If I do this. Yeah. Nothing I do seems to give it the border I want, so the text shows up on the white table. And that's why I was talking about, like, what color of table should I make my table? If I'm gonna hand make a table, I get to choose all the details for it. I get to choose the stain for it. What stain should it be? I think I want a dark stain. Whoa! Alright. I'm planning to get an HD TV, and I miss Inuyasha. Yep, I'm going to game the walkthrough. Can you do a walk? See, I've never even played the game. I think I realized there was a game. Like, I realized there's a One Piece game, and yes, I would love to play a One Piece game. My husband and I are getting back into One Piece. We watched... So I got home after the baby shower, and we hung out, and we watched... I don't know, like... maybe 8 episodes last night of One Piece. What is he laughing at? Oh, he's looking at Reddit. This needs, I need like one more feather right here. It just looks weird without it. Oh, by the way, I got addicted to chewing gum. I spent $2 on a bottle of chewing gum. 64 pieces. I just made the weirdest knot. I thought it was fixed. Why did I do that? There we go. Why did I make that weird knot randomly? Okay, you're addicted to chewing gum. Actually, we encourage our students to chew gum during the standardized test because chewing gum helps you think more. Like, apparently it's better for you when you're in a testing environment to chew gum. So you chew gum just to be smarter. Just say that. Just lie to people and be like, yeah, no, man, I chew gum to help my brain think more. In my classroom, I do not allow chewing gum, but on a standardized testing day, I do allow it. I also check the tables. I check to make sure the kids didn't put gum under the table, which I never got that. Like, I get being lazy, but when you have a trash can in the room you're in and you know where the trash can is because you'd have class in there, so you know where it is, and you know you're not supposed to put gum under the table, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just throw away your gum in the correct place? I personally go out of my way in real life to throw away my trash in the trash can. Especially, I mean, like, especially if it's right there. Like, it's so easy. I know where it is. I can do that. Liv, it has been so long. I have not seen you in so long. How are you? You're in India at the moment? Dude, that is so cool. I've never been there, but that's awesome. What an pleasure it is to see you. It's been so long. How are you? Come on, face cam. Did you freeze? Hold on, face cam froze on me. Let me reactivate it. Is it going to reactivate for me? Oh no, it's not reacting. Hey Bunny Space Lover, it's good to see you. Hold on, I have to go fix my face cam. For Rose. Please don't mess up the screen while I do this. Okay. That might do it. I really hope I don't have to go without a face cam, because that would be sad. Alright, so my art is still working. Activate. Oh no, it's not gonna work for me. What is it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it seems to be working even better now. The joys of streaming. Busy with middle school, just started. Dude, that's I'm so proud of you. Way to go. My green screen is so shows up so much right now. Yay! But Lou, I haven't seen you in like forever. What have you been doing? Bunny, how are you? Bunny Space Lover is one of my favorite people in the streaming community. I don't know why I like you so much. I just do. We see each other in Fox Spellcaster's streams and it's like, hey! When I see things that are Fox and Bunny related, I always try to tweet them or create a cute little picture from it and mention them in it just for fun, because it's fun. I feel like I should start this layer a little farther down. Yeah. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna start this layer over. Start this layer over. It's a new string. And the face cam is freezing up again, of course. What is your problem? It's the green screen. I think is too hard for it. Let's try without the green screen for a little bit. Oh, my face. Alright, we're gonna try it without the green screen for a little bit and see if that helps it. I mean, the green screen's behind me, but without the filter canceling it out. I was making a scarf for Foxy. Aww! I have not made a scarf since I was in high school. It's been over 10 years since I've made a scarf. I've taught people how to make a handmade scarf, I think. Alright, what song is playing right now? Okay, I can do with that. Keep it up. Now I'm in India with some vacation time to watch you. Oh nice. To be honest, I haven't watched YouTube in general for a while. I do spurts. I will, like, I'll get really busy and I just can't Dude, my face cam is just going on and off right now. What is up with that? What is up with that? It's so weird. I have not seen that before. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had that issue. That's so weird. So I need this layer to be like right around there. Okay. The stream is frozen. Dude, both of my cameras. So is the audio getting frozen at all? I don't have any other programs running in the background that would do this. And that's why you always have a background image, just in case. Okay, so the audio's working. Now it's the background cam. Yeah, it looks like it's deactivate, reactivate. That should do it, but it's not reactivating. Oh, where does that? Sorry, my brother is typing random stuff. Oh, it's okay, Liv. No hate. Alright, let me check that now. You get to see what my lovely chair is. That is so weird. I've never had it where my camera... Cameras are frozen. Alright, got that one. Ha! Weird. What? Question mark? Oh, your doggy's killing you with kisses. Oh. Did your doggy and Cthulhu get together? I don't know your dog's name, Bunny. Well, do I continue without the face cam? I think I continue without the face cam. I think that's the situation. I need to move my Twitch thingy. Let me try one more time. You hope they do. Me too. Me too. What would be a situation, Bunny, where your dog and Cthulhu would get to the same place and eat in the same room? Maybe that will set us up for success. I just don't know. I just don't know why it's doing this. So the hand's still good. One more time for the face cam. Let's try it out. Can it work? Okay, that's up. And I don't think it really matters if the green screen filter is working or not. I don't think it made a difference. What if I showed what was behind the green screen? Whoop! Oh. I do one day hope that I could have my painting that I painted. Like you saw the background, the image that it represents relaxing, funny gaming. Like I painted that painting in college. I think it'd be really cool if that was my background for some things. Not everything, but for some things I think that'd be cool. Press F in the chat for Rel stream? Question mark? What? Alright, so Cthulhu is princess. Oh, Cthulhu is a princess, and Bucky is a wild something. Sometimes he... that fix it? Do I have...
Alright, Mike's back up.
That's so weird. I think this is the weirdest stream ever. How weird is all of that? Alright. Green screen. You're all over the place. Yes? Anyone? Okay. When do you want me to stop? Now? Okay. Alright, I'll be done in 5 minutes. Oh, this is the weirdest stream. Mr. RFG's like, hey, I need you. I have to go take care of the baby so he can get ready and oh, the cameras are... One camera's face cam. Weird. What a weird ending to this stream. I want to keep going, but something's weird. Something's off. Face cam not working. Okay, well, I still think we got to a great point. We have this one made. We'll finish this wing, and then we need to hold on. Let me put this in a safe spot. I don't want to lose my needle. There we go. Just put that there. All right, so we have one wing made. Another one is getting ready. And then did I restart my computer? No. I restart my computer every time I use my computer. I turn it on and off pretty much every time. Oh, horsey. What is going on? I don't know. Neither do I. Well, I'll have to stop the stream for now, but I think we got a decent way through. Definitely have the design coming along really nicely. Eventually, I feel like I'm gonna want to use this somewhere on this guy. It's probably the eyes to give it like a sparkling in the eye. But I think it's a really great start. We'll just have to pick this up next time. When will I stream again? Maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. But I will definitely be streaming throughout the week. This next week, because I have it off for Thanksgiving, so you will definitely see me at some point throughout the week. I hope to see you again, Luke. It's been so long since I saw you last. Maybe you should... that happens. Yeah, I think I will definitely restart my computer. We have a ghost here. Yes, there's a ghost. No... Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Till next time. This has been relaxing, funny gaming. You can't see my face in this. How funny is that? Oh, bye, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, but it is time for the stream to end. If you'd like to see more, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or join our Discord community. On Twitter and Discord, you'll see notifications of when I go live and when we have our movie nights. On Instagram, you'll see really cute pictures. But the Discord is more than just notifications. It's a place where we can communicate. If you'd like to play multiplayer games with me, or just relax, that's the place to go. Thank you again for hanging out. This has been relaxing, funny gaming. Till next time, keep relaxing.